Here we have another typical Clover cluster. Car up there in the left, hogging the left lane, won't move over, and so everybody's kind of trapped, and they're all sort of matching the same speed. Well, now the car on the left is kind of pulling up a little bit, so I'm going to get behind the Acura MDX, which is just creeping forward at his cruise control pace. Over. This is an example of passivity behind the wheel that I rant about constantly. Everybody just kind of creeps along. Just creeps along. Nobody drives. They shouldn't use that word, drive, anymore, because they don't. They just kind of sit there and vegetate and just kind of mope along. Clover. Notice he won't go just a little bit faster than the Toyota minivan, so nobody can pass, but he's in his Acura MDX sporty crossover with his super handling all-wheel drive and his 300 horsepower V6. And now the minivan goes that way, and let's see who will go this way. And now look, I got 3 cars in the left lane, and I got this one vehicle in the right coming up the traffic light. Now let's see what happens when the light goes green. Let's see what happens. Dollars to donuts, the guy in the Honda in the left lane is going to creep forward, matching the pace of the Nissan Xterra here, again, so that nobody shall pass. That's what Monty Python said. None shall pass. And I bet the same thing's going to happen. Let's just wait and see. I'm going to let this thing run, and we see what happens. By the way, this is the intersection where the horrific accident involving the hose hero that I wrote about last week occurred. See where that GMC is turning left? Well, guy was turning left like that GMC, and a hose hero was coming from the direction I'm pointed in and ran around parked cars here at the light and plowed into that thing and then barrel rolled. Well, let's see. Now let's see. Look at them go. Oh, is anybody going to push down on the gas pedal? Will anybody go faster? It's the race of the turtles. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Who's to say who's going to go faster than the other? Absolutely nobody. They're both going to match speed. This is what people typically do in this country. Now, if people actually drove, if that term actually had any meaning, of course, there goes the light, so nobody's going to make the light. But if the term had any meaning, that guy right there would have accelerated fast enough that he could have gotten around this Xterra and then moved over to the right. Or alternatively, just kind of backed off a little bit and moved over into the right lane. But no, Clovers never do that. And here we go again. We're going to creep forward, everybody going exactly the same pace. This, by the way, is the future that you all can look forward to when the autonomous self-driving car comes into play, which will be a few years from now. Oh, look, I get to go around the Clover. Bye-bye, Clover! But everybody is going to be stuck driving at the same slow pace. That's our future. All the cars packed together in a group, everybody going the same slow pace. Nobody going any faster than anybody else. Nice and safe, but soul-sucking and boring. That's your future, and that's all I've got to say right now. Come on down to epautos.com for more. Thanks for viewing, and we'll catch you on the